No.
Rings.
I feel like if I fall here, I go all the way back down.
You do. I'm like paying attention to like all the background art and stuff.
What's up, everyone, and welcome to the Sonic the Hedgehog playthrough. This is going to be our first episode. I'm Zista. Joining me is Chrissy, and this is totally not me playing. This is just the screen just going.
I was like, wow, you're really awesome already. Like...
No. I've actually never played this game.
What?
Yeah.
I have.
You played this one?
I have played this one.
Yeah, I've not. I've played Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles. So this is me playing right now. But the I got my Sega Genesis when Sonic 2 had come out. So it came bundled with the system, so I never had one. Went to pawn shop, which is how we got a lot of our games back then. And I bought it through a pawn shop, and then the game was broken. It didn't work after this level.
That's like typical pawn shop games, though.
Yeah, like, I would get to a part where I'd break through a wall, and the game would freeze every single time.
I see. You're supposed to go forward and
yeah, I know.
really fast.
I don't have a charge. In all the other Sonic games, you could duck and rev up and blast your way through.
Oh, okay.
In this one, you can't. So we're not going full completionist here. I'm not going for all the Chaos Emeralds or anything, but we're just,
that's
playing and having fun. Yeah. And it basically makes the game easy and impossible to. I mean, if I get them, we'll get some, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to get every single one. I don't even know what the requirements are for that.
We in school we had a video game development class. Basically, it was we studied the history of video games, and then they wanted us to make our own games with Flash, and it never really happened because we were all busy playing these older games. So that was my first time playing Sonic, was this one, because we did all the first games of each popular franchise. So I got to play this. I don't think I got very far, but I did play this first level, like the first level, probably about 30 times.
Really?
Yeah. Because it'd be like, oh, you have to have this many hours on this game and this many hours on this game, and then it was like, all right, I'm just gonna play the first level over and over because I didn't want to play Sonics.
You didn't want to play the hard stuff.
Yeah, I did not at all. And I mean, that's how I am still. I'm like, I don't want to play the hard stuff. Playing Spyro is like really hard for me. Like, I love the game, love the universe, but man,
yeah,
when you get to the last stages.
I pushed you to complete that.
Yeah, I was so close to giving up. But I still have the last two games to play, so...
Oh yeah, you never played those.
Mm-mm.
Maybe, if you don't feel like doing it on stream, maybe it's something we could do here.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, we decided to play Sonic because, today is Valentine's... Well, I mean, today isn't Valentine's Day. We're recording a day early, breaking that immersion right now, but... it's Valentine's Day, and the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie comes out. So we figured it would be a good game to play.
Oh yeah, I'm actually kind of like want to talk someone into going to the movies with me tomorrow. Like, I know it's Valentine's Day, and I don't want it to be like romantic or anything, like an actual date. Like, I just want to go as friends. Like, let's go watch Sonic, because I heard like the reviews for it. It's really, really good apparently. So I really want to see it, and especially with how Sonic looks now from what he initially looked like from before. I actually want to see it.
Come on, you didn't like the teeth?
I did not. Like, I can't say that I have like any entitlement to liking how Sonic looks like, because I don't really like Sonic, but um I even was kind of just like, oh my gosh. I'd be uncomfortable watching it.
with those teeth.
Yeah. And like if you're not comfortable watching a movie, then, you know, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah. I don't feel like I went the right way here.
I don't either, but oh, what the hell?
I don't know.
That was weird. Gonna
It's-
jump on that platform?
Yeah, but I think I could do that.
Oh. Well, I like that there's like multiple ways
no.
you can go.
I'm not used to there being 3 acts and oh, I have no rings. I don't want to go through that without a ring. I need a ring. I feel naked without rings.
Yeah, there's some rings.
Ah! Oh, a free
Wow.
life. That's worth it.
I do really, really like the animation for the original Sonic. I think it's really, really colorful. And I did some reading, and apparently when they were making the game, the animator that they hired and the artist they hired, they were like, hey, make it look like pop art. And then they're like, oh, alright. Hence the checkers and the bright greens and the obnoxious looking water in the background.
The obnoxious looking water in the background.
Yeah.
You know, I've never focused on the water until just now.
I mean, that's all I can focus on right now. is the water.
It's not
pixels.
fantastic.
No, it's not.
I mean, for what they had to work with back then, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely. And the palm trees are very impressive. I gotta say that.
Yeah.
Like just to even make that in pixel art form with the different angle and stuff, it looks like it has dimension even though
Ooh, boss.
it is flat. Oh, this guy.
Dr. Robotnik.
It is. I don't remember like anything other than Tails and Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched the cartoon
Oh, that cartoon is
when I was younger.
crazy old, yeah. The only thing I remember from the cartoon is Sonic's obsession with chili dogs.
Yeah, and him eating so much all the time.
Yeah. Ooh, I got him.
Wow.
I'm so good. I'm so good at this.
Oh, those bunny rabbits.
Yeah, that's the thing is, like, Robotnik is, like, not killing, but he's entrapping all these animals, and making them do bad things. So, like, when you kill one of the robots, because if you've noticed, every creature in the Sonic games is a robot, when you actually defeat them, the animal pops out.
Oh, I see now. Yeah. I just thought that was just pixels.
Yeah,
That
so...
was a puppy, I think, that
it was
just
a
ran
bird.
into the lava. So sad.
I think it was a bird, but I'm not sure.
Oh, it's a seal.
Oh god. This level is, not what I expected. That was the thing, there's, like, with Sonic games, you expect Sonic is, oh my god, run fast. But there's levels like this where it's like, you're not just running. Oh god! This is the worst. You know, and it's like, I don't know, like, Sonic he's not just fast. That's, you know, there's a lot of, like, puzzles. So, you know, not crazy puzzles, but it's not like, I'm not chancing that. It's not like Mario, where, you know, like the 3D Marios where you're like, oh, how do I unlock this? But it's just,
Squirrels.
timing puzzles, I guess. Like this. This is a good example.
So apparently, it's Sonic that's not fast. It's actually his shoes. It's not Sonic himself that's fast.
Really?
Yes, it is his shoes that make him fast.
I did not know that.
Yeah. I thought that was kind of like surprising because like hedgehogs, they do in real life, they do really like to run.
Oh, I did
But
this
they're
wrong.
not really, really fast. They are, they like to run, but they're not fast. And they're like, yeah, we're gonna choose a hedgehog for this. I don't know why they would ever do that.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
They were gonna call Sonic Mr. Needle Nose or something like that.
Needle nose.
Needle Nose, yeah, and I thought that was like the worst name ever. And at the beginning of when they were doing the character design for him, they actually thought of making him a rabbit instead. But the reason they just really, really wanted a hedgehog, and they were afraid that American markets would have no idea what a hedgehog is.
Really?
Yeah, and they were really considering on just doing a rabbit.
Huh. Can you imagine Sonic the Rabbit?
Yeah. Sonic the Rabbit. I don't know. Maybe would they have had like more sales due to changing Sonic's form? Like,
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't, especially then, I don't think it mattered. It was, if the game was fun and
yeah.
people were talking about it, I don't think the characters mattered so much. Like, people think Mario and they're like, oh, we need to find something to compete with Mario. I don't think Mario was ever designed as a character that was, like, relatable or quote-unquote fun. Like, he turned out to be really fun and he's got some great characteristics about him.
Yeah.
But I don't think, like, when they were designing him, you know, they went for, let's make something that looks really fun.
Yeah, and that's the huge thing with the game market from back then, is that back then it was more mechanics and gameplay that were the focus and less about how a character looks. You look at games now and they want the characters to look appealing, which is fine. I think appealing characters make the game better, but sometimes that's the main focus of some games, and it's just like, well, your main character looks good, but is the rest of the game good?
Yeah. Yep. So let me ask you really quickly, since we're a little over halfway through with this particular episode, but ooh, not good. With this being a movie, oh man, that we talked about that's coming out for Valentine's Day. Is this a date movie? Like,
I don't know.
Like, if you were in a serious relationship, or you were just starting to see somebody, you know, something like that, and you're looking to make a serious relationship, and they're like, let's go see Sonic the Hedgehog for Valentine's Day. Like, is that something that would pique your interest, even as a gamer? Like,
I don't know, man. I've been on a couple movie dates, like maybe 2 ever in my life. One of them was for It, the new It that came out.
mm-hmm.
And basically, the reason why he brought me to It was because he wanted me to be scared and to hold his hand during the movie. And apparently, before me, he brought 3 other girls on the same date so that they would do it.
Yeah, it's a cheap guy tactic, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. And I was like, dude, like if you would have been like, hey, I already seen the movie, let's go see it, I would have been like, cool. Like, oh yeah, I went with other girls too. I would have been like, cool, then you can actually comfort me. Because you won't be scared. But anyways, it was just kind of like, I don't know if I would have a scary movie as a date movie. Like, I would have it as like a friend going out movie type thing. Because I do think forcing a romantic setting with a scary movie, it kind of like makes it feel like romance and scary things go together, but they really don't.
Yeah, I mean, a guy likes to think so, like, because the whole...
They want to protect and everything.
Yeah. You know, and they want it's not that, but it's way easier for a guy to get the close, you know, like because believe it or not, a lot of guys are scared to like try to just like put their arm around a girl because they don't know how she's gonna think.
They have the anxiety, and then when you put a scary movie in between the anxiety, it's kind of like validated.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But like, so Sonic is not gonna be a scary movie.
No, I mean it can. It could be.
I mean, if they left the original design in.
Oh yeah, totally.
You know, then I think it would have been a horror movie. But like, do you feel it's a date movie for Valentine's Day?
I was really confused. I was like, when does Sonic come out? And then you were like, oh, the 14th on Friday, and I'm like, wait a minute. What?
Yeah.
Like, on Valentine's Day? Like, they couldn't wait until the 15th or, you know, the next Friday after that? But, I mean, nerdy people should have date movies, too. I mean, could you just imagine two beautiful nerd couples going on dates to watch?
I get it. Some people are excited. I mean, I'm talking about you personally.
Graphic.
You know, like you personally, would this be a movie you want for like a date night?
No. I mean, it depends on who I'm dating. Like, if I'm dating like some typical guy, then no. But if it's like I'm dating a nerd, then sure, let's go on a Sonic date movie.
Well, you would do that to appease him. I'm talking about your own personal feelings.
Personal feelings? Well, I want to see it, so hell yeah, let's let's go on a date.
Fantastic. That's crazy. I like me being a Sonic fan. That you know, I grew up with Sonic. I don't think I would ever want to see. I don't even know if I want to see the movie as it is, because everybody knows the track record with video game movies.
Yeah. I
mean,
the one with Adam Sandler, I can't remember the name. Pixel,
yeah. I mean, that was just loosely based on video games. That's not like using a video game plot. I think the best example of that kind of movie would be Mortal Kombat.
There's a Mortal Kombat movie?
Oh yeah, there's two of them. The first Mortal Kombat movie, actually not bad. It's a pretty solid movie. But after that, the sequel, awful. You look at some of the other video game movies like Doom, starring The Rock, not fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, they could probably remake Doom and it would be pretty decent.
Maybe. But that's the thing, is they rip off the completely wrong things most of the time. Not rip off, but try to do the wrong things. They try to change the plot of the games, and that's one of the things that has me the most worried about the Sonic movie, is Sonic's an alien in the movie.
Oh, yeah. They're just using his likeness with a completely different story and universe type thing. Yeah, I can get that, but at the same time, it's good that they did that, because now they can't have the Sonic, the Sonic fans, being upset that they didn't do a certain thing right with the story and like how people were portrayed and all that. I think it was a safe bet for them not to go with the actual Sonic storyline or the Sonic universe line.
To be honest, I don't know what the actual Sonic storyline is. I grew up with the games.
Yeah, it's there, but I think it was a safe bet to just do it as their own and just use Sonic as type of medium instead of the actual story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I just, like, I'm kind of interested in the movie, but I want to see it, but at the same time, I don't.
Oh, I just figured out who I can go to the Sonic movie with.
Oh?
My grandparents.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Sonic's supposed to be a little kid too in the movie.
Oh.
Oh god, I beat the level.
Congrats.
I didn't think I was gonna beat it. That level's brutal. This is the way the whole game goes. I'm not sure if we're gonna finish this. This level was, I died 3 times in that one level.
Do you remember the second one being this hard?
No. But I'm also more familiar with the second one. Oh, I got a trophy. 500 rings to rule them all.
Now you have to get the platinum trophy.
No, that's not how that works. Like, this level has just got so much death.
It just looks like a Mario Maker level to me, honestly. It's all the same.
It's all the same.
Do the bricks go slowly down when you're on them?
No. No, they don't really do anything. I feel like it was supposed to go down there. Ooh, a shield. I'll take that. This is so dangerous. I don't want to get crushed. And that's one of the other things. The beauty of the Sonic games is there's always been multiple paths.
Yeah.
Like that last level I did, I took like 2 or 3 different paths. And it's not that I was like, oh, this one seems easier. It's just however I ended up is where I went.
Yeah, you kind of notice with like Kirby and Mario games is that there's usually only one or sometimes a second route. So seeing that there's like 5 different routes is kind of interesting. I could definitely see why speedrunners would want to beat this game, is because, you know, they have multiple paths they can go on.
I just got glitched into a wall.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, oh, hashtag dead.
I don't know if I'm going the right way.
I think you're going in a circle.
It feels like it.
Oh, there's nasties.
There's nasties?
Nasties. Yeah, I really think you're just going in a circle.
No, this is new. I don't remember these platforms.
I remember those platforms.
You remember these platforms?
Yeah, I do.
I think you remember them from the level before.
Do I?
I think so. Get out of here. Okay. I think those are checkpoints, but I thought I had a checkpoint last level too, and I kept starting over at the beginning. So maybe I imagined getting a checkpoint?
Or maybe you were confused with the last level?
That's possible. It's easy to do.
This still seems like you're going in circles for me.
Goodness.
Yeah, doesn't look great at all.
Oh,
that's a trap.
That is a trap. That is the trappiest trap I've ever trapped. I thought it was gonna go all the way down, and it just kind of stopped.
Yeah, this all looks like the same level to me. Aw, the squirrels, they're so cute.
No, I definitely never came up with this.
Spikies. Those bats look annoying.
They are. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
I don't like this at all. Like, I hate this part, pushing these bricks into the lava. I hate it.
Yeah, that's really... See, I swear you've done this before.
I might have. I don't think so. I mean, I've ridden across these kind of platforms like 30 times, but if I did this, those rings wouldn't have been there.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So, I have to be progressing in some capacity. Oh, I almost went down there. That would have been bad. Oh god.
Well, that's not a checkpoint. That was coins. I mean, not coins.
No.
Rings.
I feel like if I fall here, I go all the way back down.
You do.
This is ridiculous. I definitely think this is the hardest Sonic game I've ever played.
Yeah. I'm like paying attention to like all the background art and stuff. Oh my god.
All the way back. All the way back. We have to do that all over again. And
That's the worst.
And we'll see if I make it next time on our next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Sonic the Hedgehog. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and check the description down below for me and Chrissy's socials, as well as our Twitch pages. Till next time.